Right, here we are, day 4 of my stay in Holland, in the Netherlands I should say. They get offended if you call it Holland apparently. That's what it used to be called. This is the bridge going across the river in Deventer, the IJssel River. Just wanted to show you down there, there's artillery piece still from the Second World War. Allied artillery piece. So we just climbed up with our bikes, come up the steps. Oh, and they've even got a groove in there for your bicycle wheel when you're pushing it up the steps. I don't know so much about going down though. That might be a different story. So we're going to take a ride across the bridge and see what we can see from there. And that's kind of the view across the other side of the bridge. And maybe ride along the river a bit and cross on another bridge further down or further up, I'm not sure. Yeah, they've got a ferry that goes across from that side there. You can pay a fee to get across the river for those that are too lazy to walk across the bridge or whatever. And there is a windmill somewhere around here, which they use to saw timber. I've been in it before when I visited years ago. So here we go, we're going to cross the bridge now. Right, which side is for bikes?
This is for walking.
Bikes is on this side, okay, so walking lane on the right. Hopefully the wheel doesn't fall off my bike. The guy that flogged it to us assured us that everything had been checked, serviced, oiled and tightened, and the bolts on the front wheel were loose. It was almost falling off, so we had to sort that out. That's the bridge we're going to be heading to there, across there. We're going to cross that bridge when we go back across the river again, I think. Or is that a railway? Oh, that's a railway bridge. I think it's a different one, but we'll see when we get there. Oh, apparently you can cross there on the bike. Oh, there's the windmill I was talking about on that side. They use that for sawing timber. I don't know whether it's still active or not. Just need to tighten up the camera that's shaking loose, yeah. So yeah, that is the windmill with big blades that you use to saw timber. I guess there's not enough wind for them to operate it today. So let's check out the IJssel River. Just going to take a bit of a ride down the river, see what's going on, see what we can see. May as well make use of the bike that I purchased. The guy sold it to me for 150 euros. He said he'll buy it back when I'm through with it for 100. So that's going to cost me 50 euros for 2 weeks, which works out cheaper than cycle rent, because he doesn't do cycle rent. Yeah, we can check that out. Yeah, we can check it out later maybe. Oh, you want to? Oh, okay, hang on. We're going to make a turn now and go and check out the windmill, past all the grass that the sheep have been mowing. Right, I've got to get my gears changed down now. Let's go and check out the windmill first. Apparently we can get there under the bridge here. I think they do charge you a fee to get in to look around there, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. I've seen it before. These must be all the logs that they've sawed using the saw blades from that very windmill, I'm guessing. Who knows? Let's go and check it out. I'm not sure if someone actually lives in the place. Deventer crossed out. I don't know what that means. That means we're out of Deventer now or something. So I don't know where we are. So this is the windmill. Looks like they're doing some kind of maintenance there. I think maybe closed for maintenance. I did notice some logs floating in the water below, so they're probably still operating the thing. I don't know if they make any money out of it. Let's just take a ride through there and have a look. We're on some bumpy bricks or something, yeah, no. Oh, no, it's closed. They probably just open certain hours. Houtzaagmolen, wood saw mill. Uitrit vrijhouden, keep the driveway free. So yeah, they're sawing timber, yeah. But no, I'm not going to go in there today. We're just going to stick with the bike ride. There's the cathedral in the town centre, the other side of the bridge. And I've got a random guy walking on with a fishing pole. Probably, I don't know what he's up to actually. I don't know, he doesn't seem to be, he's just walking up and down on this road. He's lost the fish. Let's just have a quick look here. I'll show you the water and the gadget that they use for picking up the logs. So there's like a claw thing here that they use to collect the logs and load them, or offload them, I would say. I don't know how this system works, which way around it goes. I guess they chuck them in the water. Seems a bit pointless though. Why don't they just drive up to the front of the place and deliver them? They get dragged up that slope from the water and processed. So yep, that's the windmill of Deventer. We're going to take a ride along the river now. Go and check what's going on further down. I think, yeah, like I say, they do charge a fee to go and look around inside the windmill. Quite interesting, it's worth going to see. Stranded houseboat. No. Someone's, oh, it's like a cafe type place where you can get food and drink and relax on a deck chair. Probably at a price. Right, I need to move a bit to the right. Cyclists approaching. That's the tower that I'm hoping to get into later to have a look at the view from up there. They charge you €3 to go up there, to climb lots of steps. No lift. Steps only. So I may go and check that out a bit later. See if I can get some footage from up there. It's quite an old town, Deventer. Old buildings. And new ones. So this is where you can catch the ferry across. I think just for a minimal fee. I'm not sure how much they charge for that. So if you don't feel like walking, the IJssel Hotel, I've been to that place years ago when I first came to Holland, and there was a nightclub in there. Well-trained dog. He even understands Dutch. I wonder if it would understand if I told it to sit in English. Maybe. Yeah, can't see a lot of the river from here. There's a caravan park, trailer park, whatever you want to call it, campsite. Ideal place next to the river, must be nice. I guess people come here to do a spot of fishing or whatever. There's the frame of a mini submarine there with plants growing in it on the left. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Right, we're approaching the other bridge. There's a train going across it. Some big trees here. I haven't dragged that one off to the sawmill yet. I'm guessing there's too many branches sticking out and it's too far gone. This will be rotted away by now. Goods train going across here. I have been across this bridge a few times on the train. Some kind of assault course for kids on the right hand side, just to drain their energy a bit. Like this hill is draining my energy now. Caught me unaware, had to change down some gears. It's quite a long goods train. Let's go a bit further down the river. Deventer crossed out, so that's it. It's cancelled. I don't know what this is on the side yet. Some kind of railway structure, or I don't know. Something. Yeah, I notice there's no grooves for the bike tyres going up to the top of that bridge. Just going to check out a bit down the river here, see what's around the next corner. Oh, you can't get down here. Alright, let's go this way. Only realised at the last second it's like a private gate or something. So, still riding along the river, yeah. Just tilt the camera that way a bit so you can see. Other side, farmland. At least I don't have to tilt the camera because you're sitting quite upright on these bikes. Is he growing grapes or something there? Maybe. Well, it looks like we're on the highway to some other place now. Cycle highway. We'll just go down this way a bit and see what's here. Some kind of swamp on the right hand side. Oh no, it's part of the river. Well, they haven't installed the council mowing sheep here yet. They put them in areas and they put a temporary fence around them. A natural way of cutting the grass. I was hoping to try and get to ride along the river a bit more, but this is going kind of parallel but on the other side of the trees. The river's on the other side of the trees. Some mowing has been completed here, not by sheep. Oh well. We'll get some mileage out of the bike today. Hopefully the wheel doesn't fall off on me. Because then I'd have to do a wheelie and ride on the back wheel. That would be make it a bit more difficult. Be more of a challenge. I can see part of the river here. This is kind of the outskirts of the town now. So yeah, I'm going to cycle a little bit further here. Check what's around the next corner. Probably go back to that bridge then. We'll just keep the footage rolling. I may edit some of it out. Otherwise the video gets too long. Right, there we go. I can see the river again. Route 87, I think this is. Bondake. That's where we're headed now, by the looks of it. Toll house. Yeah, a bit far from the river to be collecting tolls, but yeah. I don't know what the toll would be for on that one. Some kind of shop or hotel or something here. Deek House. Restaurant, I think. With thatched roof by the looks of it. Yep, confirmed, that's thatch. Don't have any trip computer or anything on this bike, so I'm not sure what the distance is. Still loving the Harley handlebars on it though. I need to get some for my bike. Just feels a bit weird riding on the right hand side of the road, which would be incorrect in other countries. Right, I think I'm gonna cut the footage here for now. I'll do some more once we get to the bridge crossing.
If you keep going this way, there's